Hello there. Welcome to the 10-2-4.
Starring Martha Mears, Bob Nolan of the Sons of the Pioneers, and the Tune Twirlers. Brought to you transcribed from Hollywood by your hometown bottler of Dr. Pepper.
Amor, amor, amor. My heart is true, it's just for you, so won't you love me? Amor, amor, amor. I only know there couldn't be my love without thee. Sentirte tus besos anidaron en mí, igual que palomas mensajera de luz. Saber que mis besos se quedaron en mí, haciendo en tus labios la señal de la cruz. Amor, amor, amor. My lips are still, my heart will thrill to your caresses. Amor, amor, amor. My love is thine, tell me you're mine, and in my loneliness. Amor, amor, amor. Nació de ti, nació de mí, de la esperanza. Amor, amor, amor. Nació de Dios para los dos, nació del alma. Amor, amor, amor.
Ken Garson. In your very best south-of-the-border style.
Amor, amor, amor.
You sound like Ham to me.
Now, see here, Foghorn Four. What do you know about romance?
Why, listen, my tenderfoot tenor. I guess I can get romantic with the best of them, can I, Miss Martha?
I don't know, Foghorn. I would say you have definite potentiality.
Gosh, I do?
I would say you are the easygoing romantic type.
Oh, easygoing me.
Yeah, you're lazy.
Well, then I need a lazy river.
Well, that's what you got, boy. Because I is ready.
Well, then somebody shove off that boat, cause I is listening.
Up a lazy river by the old mill run, that lazy, lazy river in the noonday sun. Linger in the shade of a kind old tree. Throw away your troubles, dream a dream with me. Up a lazy river where the robin's song awakes a bright new morning, we can loaf along. Blue skies up above, everyone's in love. Up a lazy river, how happy you can be. Up a lazy river with me.
Now let's go up the lazy river by that old mill run. The lazy, lazy river and the noonday sun will linger in the shade of a kind old tree. Throw away your troubles, come dream a dream with me. Up the lazy river where the robin's song
So pretty.
awakes a bright new morning as we loaf along. Blue skies up above, everyone's in love. Up the lazy river, how happy you can be, love. Up the lazy river with me.
Up a lazy river, how happy you can be. Up a lazy river with me.
Miss Martha and Foghorn, we appreciate that. Yes, we do. And we know how to appreciate either a song or a 5-cent beverage, for we know Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper wins a response from your palate that is something special. The thrill repeats every time. Ingredients of Dr. Pepper are blended, the tart and the sweet, with touches of essences and aromatics to rouse exciting taste response. Now, the Dr. Pepper flavor isn't borrowed. It isn't a copy of any other drink. It's an utterly different, blended creation of many good things in one. And that quick energy lift that follows taste delight is a real help. So make it a habit. Frosty cold Dr. Pepper at 10, 2, and 4 o'clock, or any time you're hungry, thirsty, and tired.
Song of the West. Like a page out of our brand new Dr. Pepper book, The Enchanted West.
How's the book coming along, Miss Martha?
It'll be ready in a few weeks, Tim.
Good.
And the listeners will find it's been well worth waiting for. Well, it's got everything in it. That is, everything but the tune twirlers.
Well, let's put them in it, too. Come on, boys, let's go.
To St. Swithin's Day.
St. Putin's Day?
St. Swithin's Day, Foghorn, July 15th. Don't you know if it rains on St. Swithin's Day, it will keep raining for the next 40 days?
No kidding. Is that some superstition?
Yes, an old English superstition. And it's also a slight hint that the Pioneers are going to sing Bob Nolan's song, A Summer's Night's Rain.
All over the plain, a summer night's rain. Also at twilight blue, come from on high, where sad angels cry, I gave their lonesome tune. Oh, in the sky comes a trail but where
Ah, how a summer night's rain revives a drooping flower. And how a frosty cold Dr. Pepper picks up human energy.
Listen to the man talk.
On these scorching July days, exhaustion between meals is even more noticeable. You feel the need of another bite to eat long before regular mealtime arrives. Frosty cold Dr. Pepper is a quick, effective, delightful, and satisfying snack. It truly is a liquid bite to eat. A jiffy quick energy lift. Make it your good habit. Drink Dr. Pepper at 10, 2, and 4 o'clock, or anytime you're hungry, thirsty, and tired. It's not a coffee, and it's not a borrowed flavor. Dr. Pepper is an original blended creation that never tires the taste. Now, of course, the other Dr. Pepper fans may beat you to the cooler. If your needles are sold out, take a second try before taking a second breath. The extra satisfaction is worth the extra step.
Here when you smiled at me, I heard a melody. It haunted me from the start. Something inside of me started a symphony. This went the strings of my heart. Like a blessed thing, I heard a robin sing about a neck set apart. Oh, nature seemed to be in perfect harmony. This went the strings of my heart. Your eyes look bright to me again. What else could I do for? But keep repeating through again, I love you, After we saw the show, I guess I always will. I hope you'll never depart. You move your lips to mine, oh, what's the beauty divine? This went the strings of my heart. That's all for now, friends. It's time to be drifting along.
10-2-4 Ranch comes to you from Hollywood, produced and transcribed under the direction of Harry Wayne McMahon. Musical highlights are especially recorded for our armed forces overseas. Dr. Pepper also invites you to listen to the big Sunday afternoon network show, Fun Valley, starring Al Pierce. Now, this is Don Forbes wishing you good luck and good going with Dr. Pepper at 10, 2, and 4 o'clock every day.
And this is Martha Mills wishing you victory and security with Uncle Sam's war bonds every payday.
Hello there. Welcome to the 10-2-4.
Starring Martha Mears, Bob Nolan and the Sons of the Pioneers, and the Tune Twirlers. Brought to you transcribed from Hollywood by your hometown bottler of Dr. Pepper.
I had a dream, dear. You had one too. Mine was the best dream because it was of you. Sweetheart, tell me, now is the time. You
Ah, boys, that was sweet harmony. When you sing like that, my pioneers, you make the little birds in the trees envious.
What kind of birds, Miss Martha?
Oh, the thrush, the nightingale, maybe a bluebird.
Well, how about a woodpecker?
Kind of hard-headed, aren't you, Foghorn?
Yes.
Well, then, how about a swallow?
Fine. Make mine Dr. Pepper.
Senor, senorita.
Uh-oh.
How about La Paloma?
La Paloma? Muy bien. Go on and sing again. And maybe so a little whistle, senor.
Si, si.
Cuando sale de Habana, válgame Dios. Nadie me miró salir si no fui yo. Si a tu ventana llega una paloma, trátala con cariño que es mi persona. Ay, chinita que sí, ay, que dame tu amor, ay, que vente conmigo, chinita, a donde vivo yo. Que vente conmigo, chinita, a donde vivo yo.
Ah, that was grand, Ken.
De nada, senorita.
What an appeal that fine old love song has. Things truly fine never lose their appeal, do they, Don Ford?
That's true, Miss Martha. A fine song, a fine painting, or a fine carbonated beverage never loses its appeal. Therein lies the secret of the still growing preference for Dr. Pepper even after 59 years. Your taste may soon tire of ordinary stock flavors and drinks, and so you change from one to another. But after you've enjoyed Dr. Pepper just a few times, then you're content. You'll never want to change again. Its appeal to your taste is many-sided. The Dr. Pepper flavor isn't a copy. It isn't borrowed. It's an original blend of tart, sweets, essences, and aromatics. It's never monotonous. So, for an unfailing taste thrill and a quick energy lift, drink frosty cold Dr. Pepper at 10, 2, and 4 o'clock, or any time you're hungry, thirsty, and tired.
Long ago my heart and mind got together and designed a wonderful boy for me. Oh, what a fantasy. Ever find the boy in my mind, the one who is my ideal? Maybe he's a dream, and yet he might be just around the corner, waiting for me. Will I recognize the light in his eyes that no other eyes reveal? Or will I pass him by and never even know that he is my ideal? No other eyes reveal, or will I pass him by and never even know that he is my
Easy listening, Miss Margaret.
Well, thank you.
We'll like that.
Now can I sing my song?
Oh, you'll make those woodpeckers jealous, Foghorn.
No, I think you're kidding me. I just make the mockingbird jealous.
Oh, that's right. Well, go ahead and make them jealous.
Well, I is ready.
Well, we is listening.
Are you from Dixie? I said from Dixie, where the fields of cotton beckon to me. I'm glad to see you. Tell me how be you, and all the friends I'm longing to see. If you're from Alabama, Tennessee, or Carolina, any place below the Mason-Dixon line, then you're from Dixie. Hooray for Dixie, 'cause I'm from Dixie, too. If you're from Alabama, Tennessee, or Carolina, any place below the Mason-Dixon line, then you're from Dixie. Hooray for Dixie, 'cause I'm from Dixie, too. Yes, sir, good old Dixie.
He's dark and cute as a Dixie cup.
I like it.
Thank you, Mr. Hugh Foghorn Forrest.
Oh, sure.
And now to our Song of the West. Soon our listeners will be reading Dr. Pepper's new book, The Enchanted West. And in it, you'll find a whole chapter on Western songs and how they've grown to be a part of the West. This is one of them, as old as the cattle trails of Texas and as dear to the heart of a cowpuncher as Payday in Abilene.
As I was walking one morning for pleasure, I spied a cowpuncher all riding alone. His hat was thrown back and his spurs were a-jingling, and as he was riding, he was singing this song. Whoopie-tie, oh, get along, little doggies, your misfortune and none of my own. Whoopie-tie, oh, get along, little doggies, you know that Wyoming will be your new home. It's early in spring that we round up the doggies. We mark 'em and brand 'em and bob off their tails. We round up our horses, load up the chuck wagon, and then throw the doggies out on the lone trail. Whoopie-tie, oh, get along, little doggies, your misfortune and none of my own. Whoopie-tie, oh, get along, little doggies, you know that Wyoming will be your new home.
Ah, good job. Many a doggie has been driven up the trail to that tune. You know, friends, you can drive a doggie, but you can't drive yourself. Not when energy is gone. You know, there's bound to be a letdown a couple of hours after each of your 3 regular meals. It's a scientific fact that a between-meal snack is beneficial. So, reinforce your energy. Drink a bite to eat. Break the wearisome grind with frosty cold, keenly delicious Dr. Pepper. Your palate will respond to its exciting, different, and delightful flavor. Energy will rise jiffy quick. But Dr. Pepper truly is a liquid bite to eat. It's smart to drink frosty cold Dr. Pepper at 10, 2, and 4 o'clock, or any time you're hungry, thirsty, and tired. Of course, popular Dr. Pepper often is a sellout before the day is done. But make a second try before taking a second choice. The extra satisfaction is worth the extra steps.
That's all for now, friends. It's time to be whistling along.
1024 Ranch comes to you from Hollywood, produced and transcribed under the direction of Harry Wayne McMahon. Musical highlights are especially recorded for our armed forces overseas. Dr. Pepper also invites you to listen to the big Sunday afternoon network show, Fun Valley, starring Al Pierce. Now, this is Don Forbes wishing you good luck and good going with Dr. Pepper at 10, 2, and 4 o'clock every day.
And this is Martha Mears wishing you victory and security with Uncle Sam's War Bonds every payday. Bye. Hello there. Welcome to the 10-2-4.
Starring Martha Mears, Bob Nolan of the Sons of the Pioneers, and the Tune Twirlers. Brought to you transcribed from Hollywood by your hometown bottler of Dr. Pepper.
Rocking chair got me came by my side. Come on and give me some stuff, boy. Oh, for I tell you high, I can't get from this cabin. Oh no, I ain't going nowhere. I'm just sitting here grabbing at flies round this old rocking chair. Do you remember Aunt Harriet? In heaven she breathed. Send me down that sweet chariot for the end of the trouble I see. Old rocking chair get fixed, and the judgment day will soon be here, or I'm chained to my old rocking chair. And the judgment day will soon be here, for I'm chained to my own rocking chair.
Deep, dark, and deep.
I like it.
Foghorn, that old rocking chair's really got you.
That's a rocking chair cowpipe.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I didn't ride that rocking chair side saddle.
Don't give us that side saddle stuff, Foghorn. No one rides side saddle out west anymore.
And when the folks read our new book, The Enchanted West, which comes straight from the 1024, they'll get a pretty fair notion of that. It's really too fisty.
Right you are, Don, and swell reading. It's worth waiting for, folks.
Yes, sir.
And now, here's our Song of the West. The cute new novelty tune, Texas Polka.
There's a new kind of thing to do down our way. Started down in Texas in a small cafe. Folks all love to hear them play Texas polka. And before you're admitted to the dancing floor, Sheriff looks you over when you reach the door. Makes you park your 44. Texas polka. Every top sleeping, 48 days. It's a sort of a melody that's mighty sweet. Really very simple when you get the beat. All you do is stomp your feet. Texas polka. Every Tom, Dick, Mary, and Alice are going out meeting their dates to do the dance that started in Dallas and wound up sweeping 48 states. It's a sort of a melody that's mighty sweet. Really very simple when you get the beat. All you do is stomp your feet. Texas polka. Texas polka.
Lots of fun, my pioneer. And it started in Dallas. And now here's Don Forbes to tell you of something that started just south of Dallas, in Waco, Texas.
To be exact, two things started. A remarkable carbonated drink named Dr. Pepper, now a nationwide favorite, and a new kind of taste satisfaction, unmatched before or since. The two are one and the same, Dr. Pepper and taste satisfaction. Now, the genius who originated Dr. Pepper back in 1885 knew the human palate and what it takes to please it. He ignored common flavors with but one appeal, and worked until he perfected a blended combination that still amazes and delights with a different kind of goodness, a goodness that never tires the taste. It's thrilling to taste, constant in appeal, and a jiffy-quick energy lift, because it truly is a liquid bite to eat. Drink frosty cold Dr. Pepper at 10, 2, and 4 o'clock. It's a pleasure with a plus benefit anytime you're hungry, thirsty, and tired.
Though April showers may come your way, they bring the flowers that bloom in May. So if it's raining, have no regret, because it isn't raining rain, you know. It's raining violets, and where you see clouds up on the hills, you soon will see crowds of daffodils. So keep on looking for a bluebird and listening for his song whenever April showers come along. I'm listening for his song whenever April showers come along.
Ah, like a touch of spring this morning. An April shower to make us forget the summer's heat.
Like a Dr. Pepper, Don. And now here's Mr. Hugh Foghorn Farr conducting with Johnny D at the piano to make us not forget the 10-2-4 tune twirlers. Take it, boys. Nicely done, Mr. D.
Thank you, Miss Moss.
You really tickle the ivories.
Indeed.
And now to our South of the Border song for today. Ken Carson sings it, and it's Noche de Ronda.
Luna que se quiebra sobre la tiniebla de mi soledad. ¿A dónde vas? Dime si esta noche tú debas de ronda como ella se fue. ¿Con quién estás? Dile que le quiero, dile que me muero de tanto esperar. Que vuelva ya, que las rondas no son buenas, que hacen daño, que dan penas. Si se aleja, si me deja, si no vuelve, he de llorar. I remember time was fleeting as she kept repeating time and time again. Adios, Senor. Till at long last she went her way, I went my way down the highway. But the next night love blew thunder, noche de ronda, sí, sí es amor.
Thank you, Ken.
Another, Miss Mother?
Friends, this week, north of the border, we celebrate Independence Day. This week, the Fifth War Loan Drive is at its peak. Did you ever stop to think that our American war bond is just as much a symbol of our freedom as the flaming torch held high in the hand of the Statue of Liberty? Yes, that's very true. Our country, our victory, and our freedom all are pledged in every war bond. Friends, you must buy at least one extra bond during this drive. Buy it today. Buy it to keep, to treasure, to hold high, like that flaming torch of freedom we cherish this Independence Day. Oh, beautiful for space, for amber waves of grace, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood, from sea to shining sea. That's all for now, friends. It's time to be whistling along.
1024 Ranch comes to you from Hollywood, produced and transcribed under the direction of Harry Wayne McMahon. Musical highlights are especially recorded for our armed forces overseas. Dr. Pepper also invites you to listen to the big Sunday afternoon network show, Fun Valley, starring Al Pierce. Now, this is Don Forbes wishing you good luck and good going with Dr. Pepper at 10, 2, and 4 o'clock every day.
And this is Martha Mears wishing you victory and security with Uncle Sam's War Bonds every payday. Bye. Hello there. Welcome to the 1024 Ranch.
Yes, the 1024 Ranch, starring Martha Mears, the Sons of the Pioneers, and the Toonswetters. Brought to you transcribed from Hollywood by your Dr. Pepper bottler and the thousands of Dr. Pepper dealers from coast to coast.
When you wore a tulip, a sweet yellow tulip, and I wore a big red rose. When you caressed me, well then heaven bless me, what a blessing no one knows. You made like cheery when you called me dearie, was down where the bluegrass grows. Your lips were sweeter than tulips when you wore a tulip, and I wore a big red rose. When you called me dearie, was down where the bluegrass grows.
Your lips were sweeter than dew when you wore a tulip,
and I wore a big red rose.
A wonderful old song, boys, and sung very much to my liking.
Well, we aim to please, Miss Martha. And now, how's for our Song of the West from you?
Fair enough, Bob Nolan.
Come on, let's
Just have your pioneers give me a little easy riding music. A little music that steps along to the hoofbeat of a horse and the heartbeat of the West. When the sun goes down in the western sky and the hills of bronze sing their lullaby, I'll be riding down that old Wyoming trail. And the coyotes howl on their lone prairie as they start to prowl on their nightly spree. I'll be riding down that old Wyoming trail. I'll just be riding along, singing my song, yippee-yi-yi-yi. Get along, little pony, get along, get along. Yippee-yi-yi-yi. When the moon shines bright in the sky above, it will lead me right to the one I love. I'll be riding down that old Wyoming trail.
I'll just go jogging along, singing a song, yippee-yi-yippee-yay, yippee-yi-yay.
Get along, little pony, get along, get along. Yippee-yi-yi-yi. When the moon shines bright in the sky above, it will lead me right to the one I love. I'll be riding down that old Wyoming trail.
Grand, Miss Martha.
Thanks, Bob.
Best of the West. And now, Tex O'Brien, bring us up to date on the best of the North, East, South, and West. The best among soft drinks.
And its name is Dr. Pepper. It started in the West, in Texas, 59 years ago. Now, the unique appeal of its unique flavor, plus its Jiffy Quick energy lift, has made it a prime favorite from coast to coast. You see, the Dr. Pepper flavor is an original blended creation, not borrowed, not copied from any single source. A combination so rare and deliciously exciting, it never tires the taste. Yes, Dr. Pepper is a drink you can live with, and a drink with life in its luscious, sparkling depths. A drink with the lively help of new, fast-acting energy.
Drink a bite to eat at 10, 2, and 4 o'clock, or any time you're hungry, thirsty, and tired. Get Dr. Pepper cold, really cold, for coldness brings out all its flavor goodness. If you're too late to get in on one dealer's supply, don't take a second best, make a second try. The extra satisfaction is worth the extra steps.
Okay, bueno.
Yeah.
You brothers go south of the Rio.
They should have fell in the river.
Oh, Foghorn. You mean our tune twirlers were rocking the boat?
No, I mean they're all wet anyhow. Come on, boys. I'll show you how to cross the river.
Now, Foghorn.
Oh, the river of Jordan is so wide.
One more river to cross.
I don't know how to get on the other side.
One more river to cross. Oh, on that wide river, river of Jordan, Lord. Wide river, there's one more river to cross.
Satan and the snake in the grass.
One more river to cross.
If you don't mind, he'll get you at last.
One more river to cross. Oh, on that wide river, river of Jordan, Lord. Wide river, there's one more river to cross.
Way down yonder on the river now.
One more river to cross.
The doggone thing's full of crocodiles.
One more river to cross. Oh, on that wide river, river of Jordan, Lord. Wide river, there's one more river to cross. One more river to cross.
One more river to cross. Quick, boys, fetch me my water wings.
Quick, boys, resuscitate him, whatever that means. And while Mr. Hugh Foghorn Farr is resting on the far bank getting artificial inspiration, here comes our top end tenor, Ken Carson, singing his heart out to a beautiful lady.
Marquita.
And I am jealous. But go ahead, Ken.
Marquita, Marquita, I still hear you calling me back to your arms once again. I still feel the spell of your last kiss upon me. Since then, life has all been in vain. All has been sadness without you, Marquita. Each day finds me lonely and blue. My poor heart is broken. I want you, Marquita. I need you, Marquita. I do.
Thank you, Ken. Friends, Dr. Pepper Company knows that every one of you wishes to do everything in your power to help those fighters of ours to victory. And so, this reminder that your most direct way to help is by purchasing more and still more war bonds. As we spend the materials of war and battle, money must be spent to replace them. That money can come only from you. But unlike the materials it buys, your money is not gone. It is merely lent to Uncle Sam, who guarantees to repay it with good interest. So pile up your war bond savings in these lush times of big wages. They'll serve your nation well now. They'll serve you well in the days to come, when the war is over, when goods again are plentiful and reasonable in price. So, friends, save for a happy future. Lay away your money in safe, interest-paying war bonds.
Out in the west where skies are blue, a tiny spot I knew is calling from the shadows of the wildwood. And there's an ivy-covered shack, a wishing well in bed, is hidden in the shadows of the wildwood. There in the window is a candlelight shining, you see, and by the fireside there's a true heart that's pining for me. There I will live forevermore, an angel by the door is waiting in the shadows of the wildwood. There I will live forevermore, with roses long before, there waiting in the shadows of the wildwood.
That's all for now, friends, but we'll be seeing you.
1024 Ranch comes to you from Hollywood transcribed. Musical highlights are especially recorded for our armed forces overseas. This is Tex O'Brien wishing you good luck and good going with Dr. Pepper at 10, 2, and 4 every day.
Oh, happy Sunday afternoon.
Yes, folks, don't forget Sunday afternoon's the time to listen to Al Pierce and his gang on Dr. Pepper's big network variety show, Fun Valley. And don't forget, every payday is the time to buy one more war bond. One more war bond for victory. Bye.
Hi, partner.
Hello, folks. Welcome to the 1024 Ranch.
Yes, the 1024 Ranch, starring your radio and screen favorites, Dick Foran, Martha Mears, and the Sons of the Pioneers. Transcribed and brought to you by your Dr. Pepper bottler and the thousands of Dr. Pepper dealers from coast to coast.
And here's Dick Foran to sing for you.
He brings a token to his love.
Long, long ago in old Wyoming lived a maid, fair as the sweetest flower blooming in the glade. She loved the bandit foal who roamed the prairie o'er, and every night she'd listen for his call. Then far to the west his voice came ringing, riding a wild horse he came singing, Heely-o-lee-ip-my-o-lee-eh.
Heely-o-lee-ip-my-o-lee-eh.
He brings a token to his love. Swift as the wind he goes, far in the hills he One day he rode away, but never to return. Danger was waiting, now his love must ever yearn. Long day and lonely night, she waited all in vain. The winter passed and summer came again. Still every night when the moon came shining, for his song her heart was pining. Heely-o-li-ip-I-o-li-eh. Heely-o-li-ip-I-o-li-ip-I-o-li-eh. He brings a token to his love. Swift as the wind he goes high in the hills, he knows she's waiting for his Heely-o-li-ip-I-o-li-eh. Heely-o-li-ip-I-o-li-eh.
Well, thanks, boys, thanks. And now a few remarks by Art Gilmore concerning Rule 13. Come in, Art.
Thanks, Dick. We Dr. Pepper folks have sometimes been accused of violating Rule 13. That is, taking ourselves and our product too seriously. Well, maybe so. Maybe we are too cranky about the ingredients we use, but we have a conscientious pride. We know the exquisite delicacy of the Dr. Pepper flavor requires the finest that money can buy. Maybe we are too fussy about rigid standards of sanitation and hygiene, but we are mindful of our responsibility in producing a food for human consumption. Maybe we do emphasize the benefit of the Dr. Pepper Energy Lift and its value to human efficiency. Maybe so. But, friends, we think Rule 13 is a mighty good rule to stick to. We do take ourselves seriously, but not too seriously for your welfare. At least we think it's an advantage to you. What do you think?
There's an old enchanted mesa near a valley in the sky. There's an old trail a-winding to a dreamland way up high, where you'll never find a teardrop and the skies are never gray on that old enchanted mesa far away. As you travel down life's highway and you can't quite find your way, just remember someday happiness will come to stay. There's an old enchanted mesa near a valley in the sky, and we'll meet there one sweet day, just you and I.
Oh, say, Miss Peggy, that was really
Miss
beautiful.
Peggy, you sing sweet as a honeybee.
Certainly does.
Thank you, Foghorn. And what did you think of Dick Ferran's song? Wasn't that sweet as a honeybee, too?
Look out now.
No, Miss Peggy, when Dick sweeps down on a song, he sings low and sweet like a big old bumblebee buzzing around among the pretty flowers.
Now, listen, Foghorn, you're putting the bee on us. I suppose you've got something to say for Bob and Lloyd singing while you're at it.
Sure, Dick. Bob Nolan sings just the way a June bug lazes along. And Lloyd Perriman sings way up high, pretty like a kickadee.
Very fascinating, Foghorn. Very fascinating. But what about my voice?
Your voice, truthful, Joan?
Yeah, Foghorn. What charming member of the insect world does my lilting voice remind you of?
Well, to me, you're just a horsefly, truthful. Just a horsefly.
Don't let him kid you, Truthful. Go ahead and sing.
Yeah, go on. Let's have a song from you.
Whoa! 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 Skyball Pink was a devil saint. His eyes were a fiery red. Good men have tried this horse to ride, and all of them are dead. Now, I won't brag, but I rode this nag till his blood began to boil. Then I hit the ground and ate 3 pounds of good old western soil. Singing hi-ho, whoopie-tie-o, ride him high and down you go.
sons of the western soil, sons of the western soil.
So I swore by heck I'd break his neck for the jolt he gave my pride. I threw my noose on that old cayuse and once more took a ride. Well, he turned around and soon I found his tail where his head should be. So I says I, perhaps he's shy or he just don't care for me.
Singing hi-ho, whoop-a-di-o, ride him high and down you go, sons of the western soil, sons of the western soil.
In town one day I chanced to stray upon old Sheriff Jim. For a whooping or hollering a counterfeit dollar, I sold that nag to him. But when he plants the seat of his pants in Skyball's leather chair, why, I'll bet 4 bits when Skyball quits that Jim just won't be there.
Singing hi-ho, whoop-a-di-o, ride him high and down you go, sons of the western soil, sons of the western soil.
Oh, Skyball!
Oh, look out, boys.
And now, truthful Walter Winchell Jones brings you the party line news of the day.
Pick up your receivers, folks.
Hiya, Gertrude.
Hello, Smoke.
Hello, Buttercup.
Flash, Lloyd Perryman, young tenderfoot here at the 1024, read in the papers that fish kill mosquitoes.
That's right.
That, no doubt, is true. Fish do kill mosquitoes. But if Lloyd thinks he can take a fish to bed with him again like he did last night, we're going to have one less Gunsel cowhand here at the 1024, mosquitoes or no mosquitoes.
I was born to the saddle, I'll ride till I die. The night herd the cattle way up in the sky. When the last trail is traveled, it won't matter then. I'll live in the memory of places I've been. I was born to the saddle, I'll die punching cattle, I know.
Yippee-yi, yippee-oh, yippee-oh.
I'll roam on forever, my home is wherever I go.
Yippee-yi, yippee-oh, yippee-oh.
If the grass gets too short and the water holds dry, I'll stay in the saddle and root hog or die. I'm heading my pony for old Arizona, goodbye.
Yippee-yi, yippee-oh, yippee-oh.
Now you take the city with the mansions and homes, all crowded together with no place to roam. And I'll take the ranges, the tall prairie hay, and mountains 110 miles away. I was born to the saddle, I'll die punching cattle, I know.
Very nice, Dick.
Thanks, boys, thanks.
All you folks from coast to coast, it's time to drink our weekly toast.
Go ahead, Chester.
So get the Dr. Pepper out. I'll tell you what it's all about. Let's drink a toast to one grand guy, sir. I'm speaking of one Henry Kaiser. We fought the Kaiser in the last World War. Now it's us this Kaiser is fighting for. He's 100% for Uncle Sam, and for Germany he don't give a rowboat. He can lay a keel at 6:45 and have the ship launched the next day at 11. So look out, you Nazis, and look out, you nips. Here comes the Liberty Man with his Liberty ships.
But there are times when plain, simple, practical methods seem to work better. For instance, the rule of reward for virtue and punishment for misdeeds really works. What reward do you suppose gets the best results? You guessed it, just a nice, cold, ice-cold bottle of sparkling Dr. Pepper. When the youngster is good, she gets a very, very good Dr. Pepper. And when she is bad, she gets none. But believe me, she seldom misses her liquid bite between meals at 10, 2, and 4 o'clock. Fellow parents, I recommend this system to you. Also, Dr. Pepper, because it's wholesome and pure, a swell energy-lifting snack for anyone's children, anytime one is hungry, thirsty, and tired.
The Glendy Burke is a mighty fast boat with a mighty fast captain, too. He sits up there on the hurricane roof and he keeps his eyes on the crew. I can't stay here for the work's too hard. I'm bound to leave this town. I'll take my duds and tote 'em on my back when the Glendy Burke comes down. Oh, for Louisiana, I'm bound to leave this town. I'll take my duds and tote 'em on my back when the Glendy Burke comes down. The Glendy Burke has a funny old crew, and they sing the boatman's song. They burn the pitch and the pine knot too for to shove the boat along. The smoke goes up and the engine roars, the wheel goes round and round. So fare you well, I'll take a little ride when the Glendy Burke comes down. Oh, for Louisiana, I'm bound to leave this town. I'll take my duds and tote 'em on my back when the Glendy Burke comes down.
First call, Dr. Pepper being served on the upper deck.
Oh, for Louisiana, I'm bound to leave this town. I'll take my duds and tote 'em on my back when the Glendy Burke comes down.
All right, boys, saddle up. Time to be riding.
Oh, when you want a welcome drink that picks up energy, just ask for Dr. Pepper and you'll sing along with me.
Drink Dr. Pepper and you'll enjoy life more. Remember Dr. Pepper, time at 10, 2, and 4.
Well, that's all for now, folks, but we'll be seeing you.
Dick Foran appears on the 1024 Ranch through the courtesy of Universal Pictures. The Sons of the Pioneers by arrangement with Republic Studios. Martha Mears is Miss Peggy, and this is Art Gilmore wishing you good luck and good going with Dr. Pepper at 10, 2, and 4.
And remember to buy all you can of Uncle Sam's war bonds and stamps. Bye.
Hello there. Welcome to the 1024 Ranch.
Yes, the 1024 Ranch, starring Martha Mears, the Sons of the Pioneers, and the Tune Twirlers. Brought to you transcribed from Hollywood by your Dr. Pepper bottler and the thousands of Dr. Pepper dealers from coast to coast.
de lejano cielo, que miras mi dolor, que sabes mi sufrir. Vaya, dime si me quieres mucho.
Oh, that was really fine.
From our own little star.
Oh, you
Yes,
bet.
Ken. I sang that especially for the man who wrote it, Senor Ponce of Mexico City. He's a wonderful old man today with distinguished gray hair and a little kindly smile. And I like him best of all because he sent me this special request to sing his song again.
Well, that's fine. That's swell. That's quite a distinction, Miss Martha.
Yes, Tim. You know, he's one of the greatest composers of Latin American music.
Say, now you're talking about me. I'm one of the greatest composers of well, what you said.
Oh, Father. You mean to say you compose Latin American music?
Sure, Miss Martha. I got a new novelty from a fiddle entitled Come On, Little Jumping Bean, Let's Jump.
And so, friends, we jump from the sublime to the ridiculous. But for Foghorn Farr and his fiddle, believe me, that's just a short hop. So cut loose, Foghorn, and jump. Tune twirlers, and we'd all be jumping. Well number, Foghorn. And now, in a more serious vein, a reminder from Dr. Pepper Company. Friends, there's been much discussion during the last few years about overtime pay. Maybe you earn overtime pay. But do you know that your dollars, too, can work overtime and earn extra pay for doing so? That's exactly what happens when you invest your money in war bonds. Every dollar so invested earns interest. Eventually pays back $4 for every $3 you invest. And those dollars are working overtime by doing double duty, backing the attack, supporting the heroic sacrifices of our fighting men, and all the while keeping out of the competition for scarce goods, where they could only serve to increase the dangers of raising the cost of living. So why not step up your bond purchases? Any way you look at it, it's just plain good business.
While I'm rolling my last cigarette, sing that cowboy song I never will forget. Yippee-ki-yay, the sun's almost set, and I'm rolling cigarette. Come on, old pate, this time we're traveling alone. Gonna meet her where the good green pastures are grown. So while twilight and purple hills fade, campfire comes that cowboy serenade. Yippee-ki-yay, the sun's almost set, and I'm rolling my last cigarette.
Thank you, Ken.
It's a good
Favorite song of the West from our favorite tenor top hands.
Well, that's my favorite compliment, Miss Martha. Now, how about our favorite boss favoring us with another favorite?
Say, now, just a minute. Before this place gets too sweet, I'd like to sing Honey. How about it?
Why, of course, Foghorn. You go right ahead and sing.
I'm getting tired of these tenors getting all the attention. Can you pick up some instrument and play with me? Do you know this tune, Honey?
How was that, Foghorn?
I'll say, do you know this tune, Honey?
Why, of course, darling. You go right ahead and I'll play the guitar.
Oh, I'm in love with you, honey. Say you love me too, honey. No one else will do, honey. Seems funny, but it's true. I loved you from the start, honey. Bless your little heart, honey. Every day would be so sunny. Oh, honey, will you? Honey, oh, bless your little heart, honey. Every day would be so sunny, honey, with you. Oh, honey, with you.
Deep, dark, and delicious.
Oh,
yeah. My favorite bass, Foghorn.
Oh, well, now that's better.
And now to that favorite tune of my own, Do I Worry? How about it, boys? Do I? Hmm?
Do I worry 'cause you're stepping out? Do I worry 'cause you've got me in doubt? So your kisses aren't right? Do I give a bag of beans? Do I stay home every night and read my magazine? Am I frantic 'cause we've lost the spark? Is there panic when it starts turning dark? And when evening shadows creep, do I lose any sleep over you? Do I worry? You can't bet your life I do. Oh, do I worry when you're all falls? Do I worry if Niagara falls? Though your manner is so clear, do you think I really care? Are my feelings really hurt when you return a stare? Am I curious when the gossip flies? Am I curious about your little white lies? And when all our evenings end, 'cause you've got a sick friend who needs you. Oh, do I worry? You can bet your life I do.
You know, worry isn't confined to the field of romance. Lots of you probably are worrying about how you'll keep up the pace of your wartime work these days, when spring fever is beginning to creep up on you. But why worry? What's the use feeling of spring fever may be simply a lack of energy, and you ought to know what can be done about that, right? A frosty cold Dr. Pepper, keen and nippy and luscious for a taste thrill. A liquid snack to help you stage a quick comeback. Have the spring in your step without the lead in your shoes. Drink a bite to eat at 10, 2, and 4 o'clock, or any time you're hungry, thirsty, and tired. Its goodness will grow on you, for the Dr. Pepper flavor is unique. Not borrowed, not copied from any single source, but an original blended creation that never tires the taste. A mighty popular drink, Dr. Pepper, and so, sometimes scarce. But don't be sidetracked. Don't take second best. make a second try. The extra satisfaction is worth the extra steps.
Oh, take your time, Miss Lucy. Take your time, Miss Lucy, long. Oh, take your time, Miss Lucy. Take your time, but don't be long. I've come again to see you. I'll sing a little song. Just listen to my story. I'm sure it won't be long. Oh, take your time, Miss Lucy. Take your time, Miss Lucy, long. Oh, take your time, Miss Lucy. Take your time, but don't be long.
That's all for now, friends, but we'll be seeing you.
1024 Ranch comes to you from Hollywood transcribed. Musical highlights are especially recorded for our armed forces overseas. This is Tex O'Brien wishing you good luck and good going with Dr. Pepper at 10, 2, and 4 every day.
Oh, happy Sunday afternoon.
Yes, folks. Don't forget Sunday afternoon's the time to listen to Al Pierce and his gang on Dr. Pepper's big network variety show, Fun Valley. And don't forget, every payday is the time to buy one more war bond. One more war bond for victory. Bye. Hello there. Welcome to the 10-2-4.
Starring Martha Mears, Bob Nolan, and the Sons of the Pioneers, and the Tune Twirlers. Brought to you transcribed from Hollywood by your hometown bottler of Dr. Pepper.
By the light of the silvery moon, I want to sing to my honey. I'll sing love tune, honey moon, keep a shining in June. Your silvery beams will bring love dreams. We'll be cuddling soon by the silvery moon. By the light of the silvery moon, I want to sing to my honey. I'll sing love tune, honey moon, keep a shining in June. Your silvery beams will bring love dreams. We'll be cuddling soon by the silvery
Sweet harmony. Mighty easy listening.
Thanks, John. An old favorite like that is mighty easy singing.
And an old favorite like Dr. Pepper is mighty easy drinking.
Right. And we might add that Dr. Pepper's new colorful booklet, The Enchanted West, is mighty easy reading.
What's the latest word on the book, Miss Martha?
Well, Bob, it's in the hands of the printers. We hope it'll be off the press soon.
I don't know. That's great. That makes us want to sing.
Then suppose you make it our Song of the West, Bob. Your own song. Na honey.
Long ago, 'twas here I know lived the fairest Indian maid, daughter of a chieftain brave. Here beside the lake she stayed. For heaven near, the waters clear. Bless her from their deep domain. Bless her with this lovely name. Honey, it must be she is heaven's daughter. For her eyes and the skies form the lake's clear water. Sunlight plays, dancing rays, while the ripples bless her. On the shore evermore, where the waves caress her. Far along the shimmering shore, the shallow waters clear. Echo her lovely voice as she is drawing near. See her smile all the while, for the sunbeams taught her to be gay all the way, Bethany clear water.
Oh, sweet music.
You like it?
Well, that kind of singing satisfies our hunger for melody.
And as for other kinds of hunger, Don Forbes, don't you have a satisfying word?
Yes, Miss Martha. Let's talk about between-meal hunger. Those gnawing little pangs that begin to bother you around 10, 2, and 4 o'clock during the working day. That kind of hunger slows down your work, makes you less efficient. Now, you can't eat a meal on the run, but you can drink a bite to eat on the job. A frosty, cold, taste-delighting Dr. Pepper is just the thing. A liquid snack, relief for hunger, quick help for energy, and pleasure at its peak. Your nickel yields a lavish dividend. You can expect maximum enjoyment every time with Dr. Pepper. It never tires the taste. Dr. Pepper is not a copy, not borrowed, but an original blended creation of many good things. Stop for Dr. Pepper at 10, 2, and 4 o'clock, or any time you're hungry, thirsty, and tired.
Put on the skillet, put on the lid. Mammy's gonna bake a little shortening bread, good kind. And that ain't all she's wanting to do. Mammy's gonna make some ham gravy too. Mammy's little baby loves shortening, shortening. Mammy's little baby loves shortening bread. Mammy's little baby loves shortening, shortening. Mammy's little baby loves shortening bread. 3 little darkies lying in the bed. 2 was sick and the other most dead. I sent for the doctor, and the doctor said, feed those children on shortening bread. Mammy's little baby loves shortening, shortening. Mammy's little baby loves shortening bread. Mammy's little baby loves shortening, shortening. Mammy's little baby loves shortening bread. Mammy's little baby loves shortening bread. Yeah, man.
Dark and delectable. Foghorn, you do all right in the kitchen.
Yeah, I'm a pretty good cook if I do say so myself.
And leave it to Foghorn to say so himself.
Well, while you're cooking, how about cooking up something for the 10-2-4 tune twirlers?
Well, it's a deal. I'm going to conduct them maverick musicians right now.
Well, all right.
Let's go, boys.
very clever, my true toilet. And nice conducting, Foghorn.
Well, I like it.
Oh, you would. Say, Ken Carson.
Yes, Miss Martha?
If you step out with our Sons of the Pioneers, we'd like to hear our South of the Border song for today.
All right.
And make it in my Adobe Hacienda.
In my Adobe Hacienda, there's a touch of Mexico. Cactus lovelier than orchid, blooming in the patio.
Soft desert stars and the strum of guitars make every evening seem so sweet.
In my Adobe Hacienda, life and love are more complete.
Sun says the long day's done. Sweet music starts to fill the air.
In my Adobe Hacienda, harmony is everywhere.
Swell singing, boy.
Oh, that really was.
And that Adobe Hacienda is a good place to be on one of these July days. Of course, thinking about the blistering heat isn't very comforting. But thinking about the cooling, refreshing help of frosty cold Dr. Pepper, that is comforting. Very. That satisfying flavor, zestful, bracing, a grand defense against summer's discomforts. Indulge often. The Dr. Pepper flavor will never tire your taste. It's unique, blended, not borrowed, a creation, not a copy. Common flavors may become boresome, but Dr. Pepper brings a new thrill each and every time. It's smart to drink Dr. Pepper at 10, 2, and 4 o'clock, or any time you're hungry, thirsty, and tired. Now, Dr. Pepper sells fast. Ration supplies don't always last out the day. But if necessary, make a second try before taking a second best. The extra satisfaction is worth the extra steps.
The spring, the fall, in fact, most any time at all is right for falling in love. Just give me music in the evening, romance in the night, flickering shadows in the give me music in the evening, romance in the night.
That's all for now, friends. It's time to be whistling along.
N24 Ranch comes to you from Hollywood, produced and transcribed under the direction of Harry Wayne McMahon. Musical highlights are especially recorded for our armed forces overseas. Dr. Pepper also invites you to listen to the big Sunday afternoon network show, Fun Valley, starring Al Pierce. Now, this is Don Forbes wishing you good luck and good going with Dr. Pepper at 10, 2, and 4 o'clock every day.
And this is Martha Mears wishing you victory and security with Uncle Sam's War Bonds every payday. Bye. Hello there. Welcome to the 10-2-4.
Starring Martha Mears, Bob Nolan, and the Sons of the Pioneers, and the Tune Twirlers. Brought to you transcribed from Hollywood by your hometown bottler of Dr. Pepper.
By the light of the silvery moon, I want to sing to my honey. I'll sing love tune, honeymoon. Keep us shining in June. Your silvery beams will bring love dreams. We'll be cuddling soon by the silvery moon. By the light of the silvery moon, I want to sing to my honey. I'll sing love tune, honeymoon. Keep us shining in June. Your silvery beams will bring love dreams. We'll be cuddling soon by the silvery
Sweet harmony. Mighty easy listening.
Thanks, Don. An old favorite like that is mighty easy singing.
And an old favorite like Dr. Pepper is mighty easy drinking.
Right. And we might add that Dr. Pepper's new colorful booklet, The Enchanted West, is mighty easy reading.
What's the latest word on the book, Miss Martha?
Well, Bob, it's in the hands of the printers. We hope it'll be off the press soon.
I don't know. That's great. That makes us want to sing.
Then suppose you make it our Song of the West, Bob. Your own song. No, honey.
Long ago, 'twas here I know lived the fairest Indian maid, daughter of a chieftain brave. Here beside the lake she stayed. Far and near the waters clear, bless her from their deep domain. Bless her with this lovely name. Nay, honey, it must be she is heaven's daughter. For her eyes and the skies on the lake's clear water. honey, clear water.
Sweet music.
You like it?
Well, that kind of singing satisfies our hunger for melody.
And as for other kinds of hunger, Don Forbes, don't you have a satisfying word?
Yes, Miss Martha. Let's talk about between-meal hunger. Those gnawing little pangs that begin to bother you around 10, 2, and 4 o'clock during the working day. That kind of hunger slows down your work, makes you less efficient. Now, you can't eat a meal on the run, but you can drink a bite to eat on the job. A frosty, cold, taste-delighting Dr. Pepper is just the thing. A liquid...
Welcome to the 10-2-4.
Starring Martha Mears, Bob Nolan of the Sons of the Pioneers, and the Tune Twirlers. Brought to you transcribed from Hollywood by your hometown bottler of Dr. Pepper.
Mexicalero, stop crying. I'll come back to you some sunny day. Every night you know that I'll be pining. Every hour a year while I'm away. Dry those big brown eyes and smile, dear. Vanish all those tears and please don't cry. Kiss me once again and hold me, Mexicalero, goodbye. Seca tus hermosos ojos, deja de llorar y suspirar. Bésame otra vez y estrechame, Mexicalerosa, adios.
South of the border. Easy listening, Ken Carson.
Horse feathers. That guy ain't near as easy to listen to as me.
Oh, I think you're jealous, Foghorn.
Just a little bit around the edges, maybe. Foghorn, if you're so smart, why ain't you singing?
Well, I is ready.
And is little David ready?
Little David, I assure you, he is immediately available.
Well, Brother Foghorn, tell us all about it, 'cause we is listening.
Little David, play on your harp, hallelujah. Little David, play on your harp, hallelujah. Little David, play on your harp, hallelujah. Little David, play on your harp, hallelujah.
Little David was a shepherd boy. He killed a lion and shouted for joy.
Little David, play on your harp, hallelujah. Little David, play on your harp, hallelujah. Little David, play on your harp, hallelujah. Little David, play on your harp, hallelujah.
Joshua was the son of none. He never would quit till the work was all done.
Little David, play on your harp, hallelujah. Little David, play on your harp, hallelujah. Little David, play on your harp, hallelujah. Little David, play on your harp, hallelujah.
Done told you once, I done told you twice. You'll never get to heaven when you shoot them die.
Little David, play on your harp, hallelujah.
dark and divine. And very harmonious harping. In the words of Don Forbes, it takes many strings to make a harp sound right.
And it takes many flavor appeals, all in harmonious balance to make a carbonated beverage taste right and keep on tasting right. There you have the basic reason why your delight in Dr. Pepper remains constant through weeks and months and years. You see, one-flavor drinks, like a one-string hop, soon wear out their welcome. But Frosty Cold Dr. Pepper continues to please, to satisfy, to thrill your taste every time you drink it. Different is the word for Dr. Pepper. Its flavor isn't borrowed. It isn't copied from any single source. It's an entirely original blended beverage creation. It gives you an energy lift jiffy quick, a real help at 10, 2, and 4 o'clock, or any time you're hungry, thirsty, and tired. Dr. Pepper is first choice with increasing thousands. Naturally, it's often first to sell out. But make a second try before taking a second best. The extra satisfaction is worth the extra steps.
Embrace me, my sweet embraceable you. Embrace me, you irreplaceable you. Just one look at you, my heart grew tipsy in me. You and you alone bring out the genius in me. I love all the many charms about you. Above all, I want my arms about you. Don't be a naughty baby. Come to mama, do. My sweet embraceable you. I love the charms about you. Above all, I want my arms about you. Don't be a naughty baby. Come to mama, do. My sweet embraceable
Sweet as a summer breeze, Miss Martha. We sure like that.
It's just a simple Gershwin melody that will live forever, Ken.
Well, what about Western songs, Miss Martha? Do you think they'll live so long?
Oh, I think some of the old ones will, like Home on the Range. And in Dr. Pepper's book, The Enchanted West, we tell about some others, including those of our own Bob Nolan and Tim Spencer, who've written about 400 modern Western songs.
398.
Anyway, here's a song they wrote nearly 10 years ago for a picture they did with our old friend Dick Ferret. The Sons of the Pioneers with Tim and Bob and Ken Carson sing it now. Moonlight on the Prairie.
Moonlight on the prairie, campfires burning low. Moonlight on the prairie, soft winds gently blow into the night, stars shining bright. I'll ride o'er the silver sea, jogging along, singing a song. Moonlight on the prairie.
Into the night, stars shining bright. I'll ride o'er the silver sea,
Martha, can I play my new mail-order mouth organ now?
Oh, Foghorn, don't tell us you're adding to all your versatile laziness with a new endeavor.
Nope, no endeavor, just plain mouth organ. Of course, I'll lead the tune twirlers while I do it.
That I've got to see and hear. Here's you, Foghorn Farr, with a harmonica in his mouth, a baton in each ear, and the tune twirler. You're no manpower shortage. Seriously, though, we all have many new jobs to do in wartime. Jobs in which we at home must match as best we can the all-out efforts of those in the service. So, friends, if you are not doing an essential job, why not get in touch with the United States Employment Service at once?
And may I add, there's also a vital need for your empty beverage bottles. Help meet the wartime shortage of bottles by rounding up and returning all empty bottles promptly. Help us to keep you supplied with frosty cold Dr. Pepper, the sparkling 5-cent drink that helps so much when you're hungry, thirsty, and tired.
I took one look at you. That's all I meant to do. And then my heart stood still. My feet could step and walk. My lips could move and talk. And yet my heart stood still. Though not a single word was spoken, I could tell you knew that unfelt clasp of hands told me so well you knew. I never lived at all until the thrill of that moment when my heart stood still. Though not a single word was spoken, I could tell you knew that unfelt clasp of hands told me so well you knew. I never lived at all until the thrill of that moment when my heart stood still.
That's all for now, friends. It's time to be whistling along.
N24 Ranch comes to you from Hollywood, produced and transcribed under the direction of Harry Wayne McMahon. Musical highlights are especially recorded for our armed forces overseas. Dr. Pepper also invites you to listen to the big Sunday afternoon network show, Fun Valley, starring Al Pierce. Now, this is Don Forbes wishing you good luck and good going with Dr. Pepper at 10, 2, and 4 o'clock every day.
And this is Martha Mears wishing you victory and security with Uncle Sam's War Bonds every payday. Bye.